Hello students, today we will start a new chapter and the name of the chapter is rectification of errors, or what are the various kinds of errors in accounting and how that can be mitigated or corrected. Okay, so this is the chapter number 19 from your DK Goel book, and it is related to trial balance because you have noticed that in trial balance I kept on saying you errors and how to correct it, and for that only suspense account has come into existence. So in this chapter we will learn in details that what kind of errors are there and how they can be rectified and how do they affect the trial balance. Okay, so let us get into details. So first of all, we need to know that what is the meaning of errors. So in simple words, errors means mistakes, and why those mistakes happen is that due to our negligence, due to our any kinds of mistakes, and due to our wrong knowledge, or sometimes calculation mistakes. So there can be various reasons for which the errors occur or the mistakes occur. Okay, so errors are simply the mistakes that we or that the accountant performs due to his various kinds of faults. Okay, so it can be intentional, it can be unintentional. So if it is due to lack of knowledge of accounting principles or accounting methods, then it can be unintentional. But sometimes it can be due to carelessness, or due to unmindful or unattention. Okay, so there can be various kinds of errors. Now let us see what is the meaning of rectification of errors. So rectification basically means that you are correcting your mistakes. So once an error is located, that means through suspense account, we come to know that there is various kinds of errors which has happened, and so the trial balance did not tally. So errors can be due to various reasons, and they can be corrected. But sometimes they can be corrected by simply passing a journal entry, or sometimes they need to be uh, look into if look into in various serious note. Okay, so now let us see what are the types of errors. Now basically there are two kinds of errors. First one is two-sided errors, or this kind of errors do not affect the trial balance. That means the trial balance doesn't have much of impact on its uh, validation or on its credibility. Okay, and one-sided errors, this kind of errors generally affect the trial balance. So now I'll explain to you that what are the two-sided errors and one-sided errors. Okay. Okay, so one-sided errors are those errors which affect only one account. That means either it will be a mistake in the debit side, or it will be a mistake in the credit side. Okay, now why this kind of errors occurs? This simply occurs due to the wrong posting of a transaction, or due to the wrong amount of posting in the transaction. So this affects only one side of an account, either debit side or credit side. Okay, like example it is given here, sales book is overcast by rupees 1000. That means sales book is in excess by 1000. So here we have an excess of credit. So debit side remains the debit side there is no problem, so it remains perfectly all right, but only the credit side is being affected due to this kind of mistakes. Okay, another example is one-sided errors. Suppose rupees 2500 received from Ishita is wrongly debited to her account. So here what will happen, that only Ishita's account is being affected, but the cash book remains same, because in the cash book we have posted it correctly with the correct amount. So only instead of crediting, it has been debited. Okay, so this kinds of errors affects only one side of the trial balance, or of a particular, sorry, not trial balance, for particular ledger account. Okay, and two-sided errors means these errors that affects two separate accounts. Okay, that means it will be simultaneously affecting, suppose example I can give you, sales and purchase both, or sales and machinery. So this kind both this kind of errors affects both the sides, or both, or two different kinds of accounts at a time. Okay, so example, suppose machinery of rupees 1000 has been entered in the purchase book. In this case, purchase account is wrongly debited while machinery account has been omitted to be debited. So in place of machinery, we have done mistakenly purchase. So here machinery and purchase, both the accounts are being affected. So this type of errors are known as two-sided errors. Okay. Now, two-sided errors can be broadly classified into various categories. First one is error of omission. Omission means suppose one uh, a particular transaction is omitted or is not recorded in the books. So that will affect two accounts simultaneously, two different accounts simultaneously. Then error of commission, wrong recording of transactions in the books. Okay, suppose the amount is being wrong. So that will also affect the two sides of the different kinds of ledger accounts. Then errors of posting, suppose in place of debit we have done credit, or in place of credit we have done debit. So all these things. Then errors of principle, if you don't have the proper knowledge of accounting principles and accounting procedures, you will obviously make a mistake in recording it in the proper side. That is, either you will do a mistake in recording in debit side, or by mistake you will do it in the credit side. So you don't have a proper knowledge about where to record it exactly. So these are the various kinds of two-sided errors. Okay, so with this we come to the end of the today's class, and if you face any problem up to this much, kindly approach me. Thank you, children.